Welcome to Fortune Forecast. I am Daisy, your hostess, and in this video, we are moving on through the chapters of Supreme Personality by Dr. Delmer Eugene Croft. It was published in 1915 by the New Haven Printing Company, and it is in the public domain. Lesson 4 and 5 were just as powerful as the earlier ones, definitely talking about becoming magnetic and also all those little things that we need to be successful in the things that we are pursuing. I liked it very much. And lesson 5 was more about really focusing on the body, the harmony, and the health through proper breathing exercises. I do hope that you are enjoying this book. If you are new to my channel, welcome, welcome. So glad you found us. And to our Fortune community, welcome back. Are you ready? All right, let's get started. Lesson 6, Supreme Internal Vibrations. Good digestion rules the world. Digestion is a matter of vibration. Indigestion is on the increase because people are more and more sedentary in their habits. Walking is life's finest exercise, but people walk less now than ever. The human body's great vibrator is the diaphragm. Arouse it, and you will arouse action in your digestive tract, your liver, and kidneys. Continue vibration from 1 minute to as long as you please. If these vibrations are continued a few minutes each day, no cancer or tumor would ever develop, and the 1,000 different stomach ills would disappear. The diaphragm is a great muscle area stretched out for the stomach, intestines, and vital organs to exercise on and to give them freedom. Vibrations for intestines. Begin slowly. Take a deep breath. Then vibrate your abdomen in and out by using the inner muscles of the diaphragm. Vibrate slowly, then more rapidly. Force the vibrations downward upon the intestines. You may feel a little pain at first, which shows the weakness of the intestinal muscles. That passes away. The diaphragm is the great digestive engine of the body. Work it all you can. Vibrations for stomach and solar plexus. Raise the vibrations upward. Just as before you force them downward, repeat the series with full breath several times. Also give the vibration with a little twist of the body so as to get the circular movement over the stomach. Vibrate the solar plexus with short, sharp vibrations far up into the chest. This will cover the muscles of the lungs and of the heart. This is a very essential work as it gives new strength to those muscles of the heart and lungs to ward off acute attacks of any kind. Vibration for torpid liver. Direct the vibrations to the right side, then strongly so as to arouse the liver thoroughly. This is very important exercise as it bears directly on rheumatism. It releases the acids, starts secretions flowing. Rheumatism calls for dry climates, non-acid diet. Avoid sweets and starch. Take saltwater baths. Drink Lithia water. Walk all you can. Change your work. Be sure to drink a cup of hot water each morning on rising. Put a little salt in to help cleanse the stomach of septic acids. Drink 2 cups, all the better. Constipation. The best vibration and advice is that above for this trouble. Be regular about going to the toilet each morning. Eat vegetable diet, rye bread, or graham. Eat little meat. Chew your food to a liquid mastication. Keep up the intestinal vibrations. In 20 days, your constipation will be a trouble of the past. Headaches and biliousness. These are the results of auto-intoxication. The worry, hurry, Eating fast, eating too much, overexerting, anxiety, all of these poison the process of digestion and assimilation. Take a dose of Epsom salts, castor oil, or cáscara sagrada, then regulate your diet. Rest in bed for a day. This done at once will save many a siege of sickness. Obesity. Keep up the internal vibrations all over the body. Keep up the exercises of Lesson 7th. Reducing is a moral resolve to eat less. If you are a coward, you cannot reduce. If your appetite that is unreal, unnatural, and dangerous makes you its slave so that you eat 5,000 units of food when 3,000 is a great sufficiency, then you lack moral will force to reduce. Drink the hot water as above, or put a little lemon juice. When you feel hunger, come on, drink a cup of the lemon hot water, just a few drops of the lemon juice. Get so you can go without your noon lunch, except 1/2 slice of bread and a cup of hot water, 1/4 milk. Keep up walking, keep up the bodybuilding exercises, rub and massage the face and neck. Do not eat fat, pastry, confection, or starchy foods. Eat slowly. Fletcherize each mouthful. It will reduce you, give you a new taste of flavors not known to the glutton. Abhor being fat, unshapely, and be unhappy over it. But never tell others how you feel. Keep your deficiencies to yourself. Master them, be free of them. Then living will become a joy, your body a daily delight, and you shall possess a supreme personality. Have a new body. There is no condition, physical or mental, that cannot be changed. Even deformities and deficiencies can be improved. Set your mind on what you want to be, then work for it. Set a mark at what you wish to weigh, and then bravely, happily, with joyous courage, seek to attain it. You will. Command your body. Keep moving toward your ideal. Health is a result of harmony. By the force of the will, acting in obedience to the mind, is the body made perfect. Quotes from the author. You are no fool if you know how to sin charmingly. The most fertile source of family trouble on earth is in an inheritance. Do not spend your life leading asses to fountains of wisdom, for you cannot make them think. The life path of many people is like York Street in New Haven. It begins with a hospital, is populated with doctors, and ends at the cemetery. All nature is triune, earth, water, atmosphere. Her agents are heat, light, electricity, ether, magnetism, aura. Her kingdoms are mineral, vegetable, animal. Her animal life is aquatic, terrestrial, aerial. Her formations are angular, circular, spiral. Man, her highest creation, is physical, mental, spiritual. If you cannot realize your ideal, idealize your real. Sleep is one of nature's sanctuaries. An alarm clock has no more right to disturb it than a foghorn has to blow off in a prayer meeting. Be glad when you meet a crank. He may give you a suggestion that will make you a self-starter. Very few men are smart enough to fill 5 reels with genuine daredevil acts of villainy and get away with it by coming out an angel at the end of the film. Heart failure is largely acute indigestion from selfishness. Sunstroke is quite likely brought on by anger and anxiety, head up by relatives. Apoplexy is hate breaking up housekeeping. Paresis is free love embellished with champagne. Appendicitis is a 6-cylinder appetite hitched to a half-horsepower ambition. Nervous prostration is a self-love movie trying to cover the earth in a single reel. Pneumonia is vanity overheated in seal skin. And this concludes Lesson 6. Stay right here. We're moving forward as I turn the page to Lesson 7, Supreme Mental Healing. The Supreme Mind. The previous lessons give you the keys to supreme mental healing. Your mind is limitless. Begin where you may. Conditions do not count. No matter how weak, how isolated, how deep in the mire of trouble, you can rise. You can be free. You can be renewed. You may have a whole library of all sorts of books and treatises on healing. You may have a library of biology and pathology, but you can never read yourself well. What you need is what I have sought to give you: positive working plans. It takes some work to build a hut, more to build a comfortable home, still more to build a palace of luxury. How much mind and will work are you willing to devote to build your body into a temple of the living God? Mental confusion. Make an easy plan for each day. Relax your mind tension. Let down your body tension. Eat less. Drink water. Walk in the open air. Change your thought to new plans, new work. Let go of the past. Have nothing to do with the future. Sweep aside the odds and ends that litter your mind. Let go by denying them any place in your mind. Talk with strong people. Leave weak, useless people alone. Take a salt bath by going into the ocean or in your own tub. Use a full pint of common salt. Do not tell your troubles to another. Help another in trouble to get out, and you will get out yourself. Make new plans. Worry and fear. Ask yourself this question: how many things I have worried about and feared ever happened to me? You will see how few, and only those you attracted. Worry is lost energy. It is like a rocking chair, keeps going but never gets anywhere. It is like a mill owner starting all the machinery of his mill, then going away, leaving it running to injury and destruction. It is a miserable habit. It makes you and others near you unhappy. It destroys your usefulness, injures your health, kills joy. Quit the habit. How? By forming new plans of thought, work, expression, activity, and living only one day at a time. Stop resisting, struggling, let go of selfish purpose, and start loving. Make a change. Start new. Grow something. Make something. Laugh when you think you are going to cry. Depressive moods. Dress in light colors: pink, lavender, green, red. Get away from browns, blacks, and dead colors. Try blue if you are nervous. Eat very lightly. Walk till tired. Take the saltwater bath, not hot, but cool. Stop self-pity. Change your surroundings, even if all you can do is to turn your bed around. Seek new people. Make new plans daily. Nervous troubles. Build your body with my lesson 5th. Take plenty of nourishment. Sleep in the middle of the day. Simplify your daily living. Keep away from sick and unhappy people. Stop talking about your own trials. Let go. Drop fretting over trifles. Check selfish desires. Go afield with the sheep and cattle. Do not let your housework make you a slave. Plan some new outlet. Do something different. Banish anger. Forget self. Help some lame dog across the street. Borrow a poor child and go out to the zoo. Lift up someone who is down. Do strong things. Avoid excitement. Keep out of the crowd. Check strife and antagonism. Get the happy habit. Think one thing at a time. Let that be a pleasant thing. Insomnia. Retire loving the world, letting go of self. Drink a cup of hot water, quarter milk with a bit of salt. Relax mind and body. Say the word, sleep. Just with the rhythmic swing of a clock pendulum slowly. You will sleep. Be rid of habits. Quit making excuses for the habit. Stop lying about its being hereditary. Resolve, and you are free. Keep away from the cause of your habit. Shame yourself when you commit it. Praise yourself when you master it once. Destroy the desire of your habit by putting a good desire in its place. Stop buying tobacco or drink and buy flowers, music, or a farm. Rouse your will. Severely call yourself to account when you slip. Stop talking about how you suffer or how hard it is. Talk about the victory. When you are tempted, sit in silence 10 minutes and say, I am supreme. You will win over any habit that you may have. Change your position, change your work, change your associations. Drinking and smoking are the major habits that enslave men. The moment you become disgusted with a habit, it loses power over you. When you get moral courage enough to hate it, it will flee from you. You may conquer in 5 days, or it may have 5 weeks. Just set aside a vacation of that time and fight a battle for supreme manhood. Have confidence in yourself. Arouse your will to splendid self-mastery. Have a motive for being rid of your habits. Have enthusiasm. Be determined not to travel through life loaded with a kit of bad-smelling smoking tools. Smoking does not stimulate nor aid digestion. It does not clear the brain nor soothe the nerves. It is quite the opposite. The same is true for the liquor habit. A habit is a deficiency. It is a vicious enemy that mars and defeats supreme personality. Quotes by the author. We become like the things we think. Retire from business every night. Start in business anew every morning. It isn't the mountain ahead that wears you out. It is the grain of sand in your shoe. All life is divine, limitless in sensation, supreme in expressions. Get life, get well, get strong, get wisdom, get expression, get in love. And man, seeing your good works, will glorify your Father which is in heaven. This concludes this section of Lesson 7th of Supreme Personality by Dr. Delmer Croft. And if you haven't done it already, hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel and let me know you are here. Leave me a comment. And I'll meet you at the next video with Lesson 8th, Supreme Power of Magnetism.